Okay, guys, this is our last lesson of the week. So we've got our states of matter is what we're working on. Matter, remember, matter is what something is made out of. And our essential question for this week is, how can something old become new? So your states of matter, you have your liquid, your solid, and your gas. So if you look at this picture, remember we talked about yesterday, we started with water. And we can make it something new by boiling it and having it turn into steam. If we have water, we can freeze it, and the best thing about a solid is you can freeze it into any shape because it'll take the shape of what it's in. So you could take water, freeze it, and turn it into an igloo. You could take water, freeze it, and turn it into a specially shaped ice cube. Okay, so liquid, you could take water. Obviously, we don't want to take water from a stream. You can take water from your tap and you can add a different kind of matter to it, like Kool-Aid, and you could make yourself a special drink. You could take water and add it to something like flour or some other kinds of things like that, add in some other matter or other materials or other ingredients and turn it into something like cookies or soup or all those different things. So remember, you can take something that's old, doesn't have to be like old, like you've had it a long time, but something that it was in its original state and change it into something else. Okay. So we're going to flip forward to page 15. Okay. So again, I'm sorry I couldn't meet with you guys today, but I have an important meeting right at 10 o'clock when we're supposed to be doing our Zoom. So this is instead of the Zoom. Okay, so if you get time today, I want you to read this one, The Best Glass Art, because glass art is really, really cool. And I thought you guys might enjoy reading that. So enjoy it, and I'll see if I can find some pictures for you, and I'll post some pictures with it to show you some really beautiful glass art. But what we're going to do today is we're going to do the build, reflect, write. So build knowledge. It says based on this week's readings. So think back, we read The Art of Origami and we read the sandcastle part. Explain how people change matter to make origami and sand sculptures. So let's start with what matter we used to make origami. What matter? What did we use to make the origami? What was the old thing? It was, that's right, it was paper. Yes, I am giving you a moment to think about it and try and answer for me. And in the sand sculptures, what's the thing? What was the matter? What was the item? What were the sand sculptures made of that started as a simple thing and then we turned it into something beautiful? So that's right. It's right there in it. It was sand. Did we use anything else? We used sand and that's right, we used water. Okay. Okay, so changing matter. Explain how people change matter to make origami and sand sculptures. So what did we do to the origami? What did we do to the paper to change it into origami? We folded it. Good. We folded the paper. And what else did we do to it? We folded the paper and then that's right, we added a face. We added a face, maybe we added some spots, maybe we added some eyelashes. So we can say then we decorated it. So let's say decorated, rated the face. Remember, we made the dog. So how did we change the matter? We changed the regular old square of paper. We folded the paper and then we decorated the face. Mrs. Upton's going to change this to we so we can have a complete sentence there. So if you can do that, do it. If not, we'll just do a better job on this one and we'll make sure that we do a complete sentence this time. So what did we do to the old matter, the sand and the water, that then changed it into something new? Well, can you just put dry sand together to make a sculpture? What did you have to do? Okay, so we didn't do it this time. So we'll say they mixed sand and water together. Okay, and then once they mixed the sand and water together, what did they do with it? What did they use? They mixed sand and water together, comma, used tools, and what did they do with after they used the tools in the water? What did they come up with? And made sand castles. We could say castles or we could say sculptures because it's not always a castle, but let's make sure that's a complete sentence. They mixed sand and water together, used tools, and made sand castles. Okay, that's a great sentence, but we forgot something. Are you done? How do I know that your sentence is done? That's right, we put in a period. Okay, this is something that you can do on your own and make up your own little thing. We're not going to do the research and write. And so right here, it says, how can something old become new? It says, based on this week's text, so all the things we've read, write new ideas and questions you have about the essential question. Remember, the essential question was, going back, we can always go back and look again. Our essential question was, how can something old become new? So think about maybe with the situation we're in, we can take material and we can make masks so we can go out in public. Think about all the different ways that people are being creative right now when they're taking something old and making it new. So if you have an idea of something old that you can make new, so let's just put that one there, material. And now people are making masks. Making masks. Okay, if you want to add more, you can. If that's all you can think of for right now, that's okay too. We're also not going to do the research project. We've got enough going on trying to get everything done at home. So if you guys just get this done and that done, we're good. And then, like I said, take the time to read this. And I'm going to see if I can find a picture of fireworks of glass because it's probably amazing. And I will post that picture for you if I can find it. So again, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy it, get outside and do what you can. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday at our Zoom meeting. Bye.